Former President Mandela's eldest daughter is in Qunu for an urgent and important family meeting, and the KZN government is concerned about what appears to be a resurgence of political killings in the province. Ambusisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. Former President Nelson Mandela's eldest daughter, Magaziwe, is in Qunu in the Eastern Cape, where she has called an urgent and important family meeting. She is accompanied by her sister Zenani and Madiba's grandson Ndaba, as well as Public Service and Administration Minister Lindiwe Sisulu. UDM leader Bantu Olomisa arrived earlier on a separate flight. It is understood that such a meeting takes in the Xhosa culture when a family member is critically ill. On Sunday, the presidency said that Madiba's health had deteriorated and that he was in a critical condition. There's been no update on Mandela's condition since then. In the meantime, media presence has continued to grow at the Pretoria hospital where Madiba is admitted. The Hawks have arrested two former officials of the Limpopo Roads Agency for alleged fraud and corruption. Hawks spokesperson Paul Ramaloko says the duo allegedly paid a contractor 79 million rand for the construction of a bridge in Benge outside Burgersfort, but the work was shoddy. The agency is under the Roads and Transport Department, which the National Treasury has placed under administration. Ramaloko says the suspects will soon appear in the Polokwane Magistrates Court.
The two accused are arrested for fraud and corruption related to the shady work done on the building of a Mankele Bridge. They will be today in the Polokwane Magistrate Court. You're thinking about charges of fraud, corruption, and circumventing of tender processes which amounted to the contravention of the Public Finance Management Act.
Senior prosecutor Glynis Breitenbach says the acting national director of public prosecutions has no authority to transfer her to any other section. This is contained in the Labour Court papers filed by Breitenbach yesterday. Breitenbach is challenging Nomgcobo Chiba's decision to redeploy her to the office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, North Gauteng. She wants to return to her position as regional head of the Specialized Commercial Crimes Unit. The SABC's Edwin Tsidi reports.
Breitenbach says the decision to move her is nothing more than a continuation of the attempt to prevent her from prosecuting suspended crime intelligence head Richard Mdluli. She maintains that her current position is a demotion and her level of independence has been reduced. Breitenbach says in terms of the law, Jiba has no powers to redeploy her. The case is set to be heard in a week's time. Edwin Tsidi, SABC News.
And lastly, KwaZulu-Natal Community Safety and Liaison MEC Willie Simchunu says the provincial government is concerned about what appears to be a resurgence of political killings in the province. This follows the killing of the ANC's executive member in the Durban region. Sthembiso Ngidi was the party's branch member at Durban's Jacobs area. He was shot on his way home after attending the party's election campaign in Lamontville, south of Durban. A number of ANC leaders were killed before the last local government election in 2011. Mchunu says Ngidi had received death threats, which forced him to relocate from the Jacob hostel to the Wema men's hostel. Catch the latest news on the hour on SABC radio stations and on Newsbreak Option 1.